Can your wings rip easily? No, not easily. They can rip, but not easily.
Not easily.
Are your wings thin? Yeah, they're transparent, which means that you can actually see through them. They're very thin. They're hardly there. If you hit your wings, will they get bruised and stuff like skin? That again is if there's enough pressure. Yes. Do you have to shave your wings? No, there's no hair. Okay, and then Faye Harvey asked another question and said, "Are you from New Zealand?" No, I'm from America, but I wish I was from New Zealand. And then Evie Salamanti asked, "Tell us about your flying experience." Flying is very fun. Like I said before, I'm scared of heights. So at first I was a bit weary about it. I do get dizzy after a long period of flying, and I'm not very experienced with the flying, so let's just give it to her to talk about.
Yeah, you really need to practice with it because at first you're just going to fall when you try to fly because it's not going to work at first. But then you just keep trying. Then eventually you'll get enough strength to do it. So yeah.
And it will come naturally to you on how to use your wings. It just getting the hang of the balance and everything, it takes a little practice. Okay, Bailey West said, "How long did it take for you to get your wings?" For me, the whole entire spell took about a week, but I started getting my wings on the 4th day, and they were fully grown by the 7th day.
Yeah, I started getting mine, I think, on the 5th day.
So, there you go. Ryan Rector said, "For fairy dust, can you just pour water out if you don't want to wait?" Yes, you can. As long as there's color in the water from the flower petals, that's perfectly fine, because I did the same thing. It's hard to evaporate it. It takes a while. And then he said, or she, I'm sorry, "And what color are your wings?" The color of your wings depends on the aura and sparkle color that you choose. So if your fairy dust is green, your wings will be green, and so on and so forth. And then also said, "Is there a difference from pixies and fairies?" Yes, there is. And it bothers me when people think they're the same thing. And I'm going to make a video debating pixies and fairies because, oh my goodness.
It's annoying when people get them mixed up.
It's the worst. Pixies are evil, actually.
Yeah.
They're just...
They're terrible.
And people think us fairies are the evil ones. Not at all. Okay, and then Evie came back and she said, I hope I'm saying your name right, I'm sorry. Why must we hide our wings in public if people who don't believe in fairies can't see us as fairies? That's a good question. It's just you don't want to blow the cover of fairies existing because many people don't believe in them, but the few that do might do something about it. They might be scared. They might think that we're dangerous. It's just better to not show them. I mean, you don't have to hide them. I mean, I never hid mine, honestly. I just went out in public and most people didn't see me as a fairy.
But some people were really scared.
Yeah, it does frighten people. Okay, Dalen Pierre said, "Can you show yourself when you used to be a fairy?" I did. I have pictures on my Twitter. My Twitter is fairy_truths, and you can check those out. I'll leave a link to my Twitter down below. Amber Pretty 12 AJ said, "I don't have any of this stuff. Can I cover my potion with something I love?" You need all the ingredients for it to work. I'm sorry. You do need something that's close to your heart that you love, but oh god, this is 10 minutes. I'll just split it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, I don't know.
It's not going to work if you don't have, the
everything.
Yeah, everything.
Amelia Jurowicz, sorry, I don't know how to say your name. "Does the chime need to be the color of the aura you want?" No, the chime color does not matter. The chime is just to represent the wind and the fairies' wings flying through the wind. That's all it is. It doesn't need to be a certain color. Pixelated Kittens said, "How do you know when you're able to fly?" You'll feel the urge to fly. Once your wings are fully grown, actually, you'll be able to fly. Even before then, as long as you have some sort of wing, but it's better to start when they're fully grown.
But again, with the flying, start small and then just progress.
Yeah, don't do the full 10 feet or however high you can fly. Giggle Geek said, "Why exactly do you need a chime in order for the potion spell thing to work? You gave us explanations as to why you need to put soap, any cleaning production in the potion. I would like to know what the chime is for. I'm assuming that it represents flight or wings for fairies, but alas, I could be terribly off." Like I said, yes, you are correct. It represents the wind and the fairies' wings flopping through the wind. It's just a symbol of what fairies are, pretty much. And it's also just, I don't know if you ever heard the saying that like the chimes are like fairies, but that just has something to do with it as well. I don't remember what, but yeah. And then Giggle Geek also said, you said only people that believe in fairies can see their wings. I showed my friend who doesn't believe in fairies your pics on Twitter. I showed her your pics on Twitter. She could plainly see that you were a fairy, or dressed up as one, as she put it. I suppose cameras capture images, but how would they capture an image that's based on belief? The camera is not a person that can believe in fairies, so how did it capture your wings? I'm guessing it depends on the photographer. It could depend on the photographer, but it also depends on the camera,
And
the
the lens.
editing, and the lens. There's a special lens that he used. I don't remember which one, but
We're gonna have to call him and see which one
yeah,
he used.
it's him and his sister that photographed us.
They actually are professionals with this kind of thing.
Yeah,
like they take like a paranormal.
and they
kind of
edit it
things,
perfectly so that everyone can see it, because on film and on pictures it's easy to show what is unseen to the human eye, just like a telescope can see something that we can't see because it can see so far up, or a magnifying glass. It's just like that. And then this is the last question from Ryan Rector again, and said, is there a fairy world? You did talk about a fairy photo shoot. I did have a fairy photo shoot, but that was here on Earth. There is no fairy world as far as I'm concerned, and as far as she's concerned, as far as anyone I know is concerned. But
it'd be cool if there was.
There may be. I'm very unaware of this, but thank you for asking that question. And this wraps up my question and answer video. I hope you all got answers that you were looking for. I hope you enjoyed it. And please leave down below some suggestions for more videos. And if you enjoyed this,
Give it a thumbs up.
no, don't. You don't have to.
You should.
I don't care about that, but you can if you'd like. And if you want more questions videos, be sure to let me know. And thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.